Damn, that's a fast load time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is episode 2. We are basically we just watched. We're in the past now. This is the events that led to the beginning of the game. This is sort of like a prologue. We just did a little bit of abilities. I think we just set up a couple of new abilities in our abilities tab. Yeah, we got a couple of these, such as Stomp, which I'm assuming I'll discover as we kind of go. I am fully prepared. I have my apple juice and fully hydrated. Got my babushka, if you guys were wondering. Got my babushka. Never without my babushka. Microphone, that is. And yeah, you know what? We're about to get into some hefty combat here. I should turn down my volume. It's a little loud for me. Okay, I think it shouldn't change your volume though. It's a system audio.
The most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
The Blight. We still don't know. They've kind of thrust us into the world. Some interesting storytelling techniques. First of all, I like this. It's like a slow, I don't know if you saw that, like a slow camera that just eases into, see that? Still moving. To give you a little bit more of an organic cinematic feel without being disruptive. There's kind of an interesting storytelling technique, and I kind of like it when they just sort of thrust you into the world and they're like, yeah, they're talking about characters that you should know. Because I hate when they give you the exposition, when they're like, well, if the Blight hadn't hit us, 10 years ago, then, such and such wouldn't have happened and you wouldn't be in this position. No. They just talk about it like you're just catching up in the middle of the scene. That's the kind of storytelling I like to do too. If you follow any of my games or books or anything that I've done, you'll recognize that. I tend to prefer that kind of style because it's less jarring.
I believe that anyone used to live here. The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
I mean, the other option is obviously going like very blatant with the exposition, having a character explain it all to you. I just find that to be a bit dull. Not that this game lacks in dullness at times. I mean, I named the first episode that I uploaded In Search of a Personality. Clive searches for a personality because he doesn't have one yet at all. He misses so many opportunities for one-liners. It's ridiculous. It's almost comical. I think I should not skip shoulder day. Man, the graphical quality is astounding, though. Oh, you dingus. And that happened just so they could do that moment where these things jump out. See, another opportunity, missed opportunity for a one-liner. Yeah, I already know about how to use magic. Boosh! And let's see if I can remember how to lock on here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the L1 to lock on. Okay, so maybe lacking in things to say.
So the reports were true.
We should press on.
But he's
There may be
mobile.
more ahead.
Yeah, there may be some more enemies in this game. Yeah. Interesting choice to just give you the big arrow in the environment to let you know you can go through there, by the way. Did you notice that? Look at this. There's like a big visible, hey, you can go through here kind of a thing. That's, I think as games have gotten far more visually interesting, like, if there was a way through here, I would want to know. They would need some kind of indicator in the environment, I'm a little worried this game's going to be super linear without like a lot of optional routes. Strength tonic. What does a strength tonic do? Does that like temporarily make you stronger? Let's find out. Go to items. Strength tonic. Increases attack power by 10% for 60 seconds. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Welcome to Stillwind.
If I have a boss fight.
Care, my lord.
So one thing you will notice is like a lot of repeated pieces. I'm willing to bet. I mean, it would be smart if they did, but I think I've seen that plant already a couple of times. The wood planks that we see here. When you start developing games, you'll notice these things a lot more where they reuse a lot of pieces in different ways. But it's still, the challenge is to still make it look natural. Boom! Yeah, some enemies will drop gil or items upon their defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by approaching the glistening icons. Whoosh! And I locked onto the wrong one. Boosh. They give you a pretty destructive fire spell, like literally right out of the gate. I can say, you know, even though things are fairly bland in design, I would say like Stranger of Paradise was even more bland in its design. I did read an article that said that other people were experiencing motion sickness as well, by the way, so I'm not the only dude out there that gets dizzy from the way they handle their camera. It may have to do with the refresh rate on the monitor as well. Unclear. Unclear. Ah, here we go. Quick time event of sorts. I kind of like that you don't have to push a button to pick things up. Like you see the glowing thing, you walk over, yeah, pick it up. It knows what you want to do. There's no confusion there. It's not a mystery. I saw a glowy thing, I want to pick it up. Hey, nice. Ooh, that's cool. Nice. So there's some mobility there. Ah, I would feel so constrained if I couldn't do stuff like jump out of a window like that. And the butterflies, interesting that they put in like little butterflies to indicate, hey, go this way. Obviously, look, there's a little goblin guy down there. And yeah, that's where we're supposed to go, so I guess, jump down. Nice 30-foot jump there.
Some of their number of spells. And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
And lock on. Interesting that the first like 10 enemies you fight are all goblins. In the first 5 minutes of playing Twilight Monk, you'll fight 10 different enemies, by the way. But you won't get to play that for a little while. Unless if you live in Tokyo. Little hint there. And it'll be a lot sooner. Yeah, I don't know if I can even talk about that. Yeah, there's going to be a playable demo of Twilight Monk at the Tokyo Game Show. I'm pretty excited about it, but man, I am working so hard to do it. The whole team is. We even brought on another person. We got 6 or 7 people now. Small team, but with big dreams. Making a big deal game that's going to revolutionize Metroidvanias forevermore. Change the face of Metroidvanias forevers. We're building the Final Fantasy of Metroidvanias. They may even change it into a Twilight Monkania.
Nearing the old village square.
They'll change it to that.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
It's a monk-like. A Twilight Monk-like game. How they have like the Souls-like game? It's a monk-like game. Okay, enough shameless self-promotion. We're playing Final Fantasy, damn it. Oh, perfect chance for like a little one-liner. Like he could have just been like, whoa. What's with the cold welcome? See, something.
We're trapped.
My lord,
Anything.
I'm working on it.
He's still working on a one-liner, see? He's got nothing. This
He's the
guy.
leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
See, that's the other guy saying that stuff. That's not Clive. Clive's got nothing. Nothing to say. I guess they're going for strong silent type. I know. But even the strong silent type, like Snake Plissken was the strong silent type. And he had clever quips. It's an essential component of the strong silent type.
He's invited a friend!
Oh, check out this dude's animations. Wow, he's got like jiggly fat.
Here it comes!
Come on, jiggle fat. Here we go. Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage, but also break their wills. They have multiple wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot. Let's see. How do we dodge? That's not the dodge.
Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
Okay.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, I was right under that. Oh, you know what I need? Yeah, I forgot how to like dodge out of the way here. You know what I need? I need the Strength Tonic. And, you know, can I also have Stone Skin? I don't see why I could not have Stone Skin and Strength Tonic. Oh, that was nice. I don't even know how I did it. Okay, enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauge is reduced, creating a short opening. Okay, I think I can do... Let's see, yeah. Rising Phoenix. Oh, I thought he was staggered already. He wasn't staggered. Yeet. Well, I figured out the jump thing. Yep. Get out of there, buddy. Go. Shizzle. Nice. Oh, that was cool. All right, here we go. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed up to a maximum of 150%. Let's do it. Can I do like a Phoenix? Nope. That is some good damage, though. Stagger damage of 970. Whee, get out of there. He's going to do some kind of... There you go. Yep. Get that will down. I don't think I unlocked the charge through fire attack. There's a way to like charge up your fire attack. Did I stagger him? Yeah. That's the dodge. It's the R1 button. Shift. Oh, I thought he was donezo. It's just the like a trophy. All right. Get in there. Yep, there you go. Bing bada boom, Giga slain. Nice UI, you know, very minimalistic, but I dig. That little effect. I wonder, did they do this in Unreal Engine? Maybe somebody in the comments can let me know, because that's a tough thing to do, is like the animated stuff happening in the UI. Perhaps with Unreal 5. We're using Unreal 4, so can't do that kind of thing in Unreal 4. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards, blah, blah, blah. I already know that. Hard leather armlets. Give them to me. Oh, that was cool. You can see like the anatomy just unfurling, rolling out.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Gear can significantly improve the player's attributes, but only when equipped via the gear tab. Okay. Let's see. How do we get to gear? Is it... Nope, that's the... Okay, it's just the pause button. Okay. Gear and icons. Hard leather armlets. But at first glance, this modest wrist piece might appear an uncomfortable fit for those cursed with fleshy forearms. Upon further inspection, one would be relieved to discover the band incomplete, affording it its wearer a modicum of comfort. That's a word I don't use very often. Modicum. A modicum of comfort. Be he swine or starveling. Okay. Pretty clear where to go. Kind of like to see, well, they got a decent amount of loot. I was just going to say, I'd like to see more loot, you know? There's a decent amount of loot. Lots of environmental destruction, man. Wow. I would really not be surprised if we found out they were using Unreal Engine for this, because it's really good with simulating physics and then baking it. I believe you can simulate physics and then bake it so that it's not random. Like, you can't have buildings fall and then it changes the terrain and not know how it's going to change, because sometimes that could block the player's path.
This ends now.
That's the kind of stuff that they run into with... they were planning to do a lot of that with Crackdown 3, and then they realized you changed the world too much. And then the player gets trapped, or, you know, debris falls on them, or it creates unwalkable spaces, stuff like that.
What's in there?
Uh-oh. What the... Oh, you thought the Gigas was a problem. Damn, son. A Morble. Yeah, they're only in the north, the Morbles. This far south?
That thing's breath is
Get out of
worse
there.
than its bite.
You would think that my flame would just tear right through this frickin' thing. It does not. Ooh, get out of there.
That reeks! I said stay away from its mouth!
I'm trying, man. There we go. That's that Phoenix shift. So he does not have the power of the Phoenix, but he can do a kind of Phoenix shift. Ooh. What happened there? Man, I'm doing pretty damn good with my health, I'll tell you that. I mean, I guess I shouldn't pat myself on the back too much. It is the freaking tutorial. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I feel like I could have done more damage than that. 1750 is not like a crazy amount. Well, it is a good amount of damage. Whoa.
Guess as good as mine.
Keep moving. Oh, the camera's really nice there. Quick time of that. There we go. Quick time. Cinematic strike. When the screen flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment, press the square button. Yep. Ooh. I didn't see how much damage that did, though. Not that much.
Before it recovers!
How come that rising flames is just like, it's not even... Oh, okay. It's just so slow. 2,200 damage on a stun or stagger strike. That ain't bad. 2,200? I'll take it. Get out of there. You know, my boys are holding their own there. Looking forward to, like, building my own party. The story makes me feel like I want to add more actual like story moments to my game, because there's story. Oh, I'm gonna be all critical. I'll get out of there. Oh man, I bet I got poisoned. No, I didn't. But my health is still almost like full. Jeez, am I healing? There, that's the Phoenix, whatever it's called. Get up, get up.
It won't be gone for long.
What's it called? Quick time strike. Is it the square button again?
Cannot fall here.
Nope. When the screen flashes red during a pivotal moment in battle, press the R1 button before time runs out to evade the oncoming attack. Yeah. I think he even took damage on that. Oh, the Phoenix shift is that, like, that's that dash thing. Like, you can kind of dash at an enemy and get an attack in. Oh, he's about to do some kind of big poison thing, yeah. Get away from his mouth. He said that a couple of times. No me gusto. I do not like the wild rage.
Rather we made it die.
Come on, give me that Phoenix strike. I'm at like full health, man. I did not set it to easy. I'm awfully surprised. Well, what are you doing jumping away, man? Get in there. This is your moment. I missed kind of a missed opportunity there. Could have done a lot more damage if I didn't jump away. I feel like it's automatically doing that Phoenix strike. Like as soon as it's full. It's just spamming the attack. Marble slain. Yeah, your spoils, boy. Yeah, leveled up. I'll take it. Level 7, baby. What did I start at? I think I started at like level 5.
My lord. Thanks. Never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but Morbles too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment.
Kind of cool. They stopped
If we don't
to
stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
like get a drink. You'd be exhausted
get
after
moving.
that fight.
We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
I have a feeling something really gnarly is going to happen at Phoenix Gate. Because all of this is just a memory of something that triggers him to go off and become even more
Damned blight.
silent protagonist. To become even more like, oh, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like the sort of somber, like tormented soul that Clive is. Does he learn any one-liners? Any clever? Go straight to Phoenix Gate. The only place we can go right now. I gotta tell you, I dig the quick load times. This is PS5. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming, straight down a Morble's gullet.
Yeah, embellished a bit, but yeah.
Drink and be merry, boys! Work on the morrow. Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
He may deign to do so.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family?
Good question.
Doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant. To wield the power of an icon.
That's what a dominant
Our family
is.
has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
They're the summoners. They're the only ones that can wield the power of the icons or the summons. So of course they're like a nuke, basically. Any nation that has a dominant can just crush a whole army. You could summon a Shiva or a Phoenix. So Rosaria is the keeper of the Phoenix dominant. So they sing songs about the Phoenix. It's cool.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
From a storytelling standpoint, that's really cool. Also the colors too. Red and white. Nice.
I don't suppose I've been missed.
At the party? If he leaves? Yeah, I guess not. He's not exactly a charmer. Most of the guys in their family are not. Especially...
Poor Jill. She'll be wondering where you got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like.
Yeah, they're just laugh riots. A family of comedians, really, is what they
You
are.
slew a marble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
Oh, he hates it.
Fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength.
Dude, you're like 10.
But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
And your duty to protect him.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield.
Yeah, see? That's why he's so...
That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what.
And that's also why you never developed a personality.
However hard it gets, I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. All right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Torgal. Torgal needs to hurry up and grow up. Too cute. Too cute. Yeah, it really makes me wonder if they're going to have Muggles. Don't spoil it for me, please. If you already know, please don't spoil it for me.
Supplies from the capital.
That's suspicious. I'd just shoot these guys now. Come on. That's just way too suspicious. In the middle of the night? Supplies from the capital? Oh, and then he was just...
your time sampling the wares, were you?
He even looks nervous. Look at that. Sideways looking fucking grin on that guy. Come on.
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys and people.
Of course.
What in the...
That guy deserved that. I hate to say it, but... Just shaking my head, man. Come on, you knew. That's your whole job, is to be suspicious of, like, wine delivery in the middle of the night. That's, like, probably the only time that guy has to work. And he had one job. He had one job.
Secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
Man, the party's still going on? Wait, are they fighting? Or is it the party? It kind of sounds like they're fighting down there. Nice, that's cool. I guess you can't, like, hold a fireball, though. But lighting a candle.
Is that...
Someone farted?
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well.
I wonder if Wade is going to
I'm
be...
ready.
Like, throughout the
Follow
whole
me, Your
game.
Highness.
Because he's a decent fighter. I mean, they held their own against that marble. Flight of the Fledgling. Oh, you play as Joshua. Cool, check out this real-time lighting. Oh, I wonder if they used scans, like 3D scans for this, because all this looks just so... Wait a minute. Same barrel, just smaller. Look at that. It's the same barrel as the one they had outside. Interesting, like, pattern work on the carpeting, too. This feels like... I mean, I actually traveled to Germany, and I walked through Neuschwanstein, and we took the Romantic Road, it's called, and it's basically this tour through Germany. And it's like a 3-hour bus ride. You go to all these castles and little old towns that are basically real castles and stuff like this. Like, they're real places like this. It's really neat. And I would say they did a pretty good job referencing real
You're already inside the castle.
castles.
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
Very believable. Very, very grounded, very believable. This is exactly... And maybe that's the point. I think a lot of people have said, oh, it's very Game of Thrones. Like just really super grounded castles, which, you know, not the kind that I would go more for the Final Fantasy IX style kind of castles. I would have loved that, but
I have to help them.
this makes sense for the way that things have been trending in game dev.
Everything's on fire.
Photorealistic means a lot less. Whoa, that's a crazy fireball. Oh, it takes a lot out of them. Oh, I have Kiraga too. That's neat. They give you the abilities on the side of the menu. So, I'll explain it in a second here. It seems like a cutscene. But the reason why everything looks photorealistic, it's kind of a cheap way to do it. Even though it looks really high end, it's actually pretty cheap.
They were laughing.
This is Sambraquar Garb. But why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
Sambraquar? I think that's the first time we've heard of the Sambraquar. Do they tell you what the Sambraquar? Yeah, the Holy Empire of the Sambraquar, a nation occupying the northeast reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflamme as its capital. Sambraquar is the realm's largest theocracy and home to the Mother Crystal's Drake's Head. Under the rule of the Holy Emperor, the people of Sambraquar will enjoy a life of plenty thanks to the crystal's blessing. The thing I was going to say. So the reason why everything is photorealistic like this, it's like 10 times cheaper to make. Why is it 10 times cheaper to make? Because these are actual places. Like you could literally take scans of these walls, of these wood beams, of these planks. You don't have to have a concept artist design something and then have like multiple views of that thing and then have a 3D modeler like invent how it's built or constructed. You can literally use 3D scans of real world locations and materials. There's not any, I don't want to say there's not inventiveness in it, but it's far cheaper to manufacture something that already exists than to have like designers completely create all new pattern work and, you know, construction for shelving like this. This is probably pieces straight out of some kind of a scanned castle kit. Or if nothing else, it's very much derived from photos of places that actually exist. If you go to Germany, you'll see real buildings and structures like this.
Why would the Empire do this?
Like down to the letter. These are literally German castles. Especially if you go down towards Munich. The same is true with The Witcher. Very German. I did my trip to Germany right around the time that The Witcher 3 had come out, and I was just amazed that even the naming of things sounded like German names in The Witcher. Which makes sense, considering that it's... oh my god, is it Norwegian? Oh my god. Where is The Witcher? Where was the writer from? I forget. But generally the medieval castles and knights and such, it's derived from ancient Germany. And in fact, if you look at like castles like Neuschwanstein, they're actually more of a fairy tale take. I think it was Ludwig the 13th or something like that was the king who commissioned the Neuschwanstein castle to be made, and it was based on more of a fairy tale view of what castles would have looked like in like storybooks at the time. So actually built in like the 17 or 1800s.
Damn it!
Long after the
His
medieval
wounds are
era.
deep.
So it's like a parody of the real thing, but a lot of the structures in that region, the smaller towns like Ruttenberg, are authentic castle walls.
Don't worry, you're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
So when you see things in like Dark Souls 3, like castles in there, it's almost more of a cartoonified, Disney-influenced kind of castles. When they were actually more like this. Clive!
Joshua, come here.
Another missed opportunity for a one-liner. He could have said something so cool there.
You're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness. Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Nice, Dad survived.
Thank you, Your Grace.
For now.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
I don't expect him to live long.
Omir lost Alan to Isag Elif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
Nice. What's he gonna do? He didn't tie a note to him or anything. He's just gonna go to Rosalith. Maybe if they get an owl, they already know.
Ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
Yeah.
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
Okay.
I know.
These are brothers that like care about each other. That's weird to me. Their relationship is weird.
Safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
My brother beat the shit out of me. We were always fighting. So I have no idea. When I watch these movies and shit about like brothers looking out for each other, it's like weird to me. I don't. It's not familiar. All right, we get to play as Clive again. Well, you know what? I will say this. Coming out of playing in Joshua, I'd rather play as Clive, for sure. I mean, Clive's got way faster moves. Look at this. He's jamming around. Whoosh, whoosh. He's soaking up stone skin tonics like a madman. A whoosh. Take him out. Oh, did that guy just explode? Oh, I guess somebody like flung a spell at me. So you don't have to be a dominant to just use magic, I guess. Phoenix shift. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was cool. So that's interesting. If it's the killing blow, and you do a Phoenix shift on him, he'll like stab him right through their guts. Oh, yeah. That's kind of cool. Nice and dramatic. Is he like sliding a chair? Come on over here. Yeah, that's cool. That the NPCs can like move chairs around and stuff. The physics. By the way, anytime you put physics into your game, it's like really risky. Because you never know when one of these chairs or something is just going to go fly. If you have this in a game, you have to put all these constraints on it to make sure it doesn't fly up like 50 feet in the air. Same is true with knockback. Like enemies getting knocked back when they get hit. There's a lot of technical things that are going into things like that we just take for granted, you know, when we're playing a game like this. But there's a lot of like research that goes behind the tech for it. Okay, where the heck am I supposed to go? Oh, you know what? I bet this is the door. Yeah. Wait, no, isn't that the one I came in? No, I came in that one. That's right. Okay. Again, looking at that UI design, just a real clear indicator. Can I go out here? Okay. I got some beef with a door that looks just like a door you can go through, except the one has an icon on it and the other doesn't. I got some beef with that as a designer. I just have debris cover in that door or something. Is this guy a brawler or something? Is that a boss fight?
Captain.
They have pretty cool armor, though. I like the chest plates. That's neat. I wonder if I can get one of those. I'd wear that. In game and in real life.
Let none escape.
As you command.
Just like to the supermarket, you know.
You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep
Or
the
whatever,
others
you know.
occupied.
To the park. Yeah, why not? Probably uncomfortable, though. Leather pants are uncomfortable after a few
That's
hours.
them done.
Ironically,
You
though,
all right?
day 3 of wearing
I'm
leather
fine.
pants nonstop,
It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about.
comfortable.
We should head back.
Whoa. The camera just shot straight up in the air. What? A dragoon?
Clive, look out!
Whoa, who the fuck is this guy? I dodged it just in time.
May I have this dance?
See, that's a cool like intro. Oh, Night of the Blinding Dawn.
Was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you.
He's with the Blinding Dawn, this guy. Whatever that is.
Stay still, damn you!
I'm like sneaking in some jumps here and there. By the way, I have that ring on that's supposed to auto-evade a bunch of attacks. I'm assuming that's working. Can't get a stagger on this guy though. Ooh, smoked you. Oh, stagger. Get in there. Stagger. Combo. Combo his ass. Not bad. 1,500 stagger damage. Okay. Seems like the moment to strike is right after he does one of those dives. The camera's a little disorienting. It just jumps out of your way sometimes. Whoa!
He's open!
Hit him back. Do it. Bada boom.
Now, Clive! Have at it!
Get in there. Spam it. Spam it. That 2,100. That was not a bad stagger damage.
That boy.
Get out of it. Ah. He is all over the place. Let's go. I'm doing some dodges, mixing in some dodges here. Look at my health. It's like I'm barely even like easy mode. I don't mind, don't get me wrong. I was playing XCOM recently, and it's so freaking hard. After like 40 hours of playing, it gets to the point where it's just like so freaking hard. I'm like, no man, it just feels good when you're just kicking ass. Get in there. Kick some ass. Damn, did I start out my combo at like 1,000? 2,200 stagger damage? I will take it. No. Kind of anticlimactic, but yeah. Night of the Blinding Dawn. Give me them spoils. Experience plus. And level 8. Nice. Nice. Okay.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Merely a scratch. Something, anything.
So
I've had better
we sent
days.
in the dragoons, Imperial Vipers.
Pretty cool
They
Dragoon.
really mean to invade us.
I hope I can wear Dragoon armor.
Not yet.
I'd be down with that.
Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday, in Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
To the steeds. He didn't even have an interesting whistle.
What is that?
Say what? Is that himself? A ghost. Okay. Setting up some mystery there. Mysterious cloaked figure, check.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Oh no, not the chocobo. You fuckers.
Father?
You killed the chocobo?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Oh, you're fucking dead. Oh, they killed his owl too.
You will honor the snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No! Pig!
Oh. Oh. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Oh, the Rosarians. Or at least dressed like Rosarians. Sent to kill the dominant and the steward.
I have to keep Father safe.
I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Oh damn, you're in trouble now, homies.
Kill him! Now!
When they burst into flames? Oh, you're fucking toast. He is the Phoenix. He doesn't summon the Phoenix, he is the Phoenix. Boom, dude. See the contrast there of the world being kind of mundane That's fucking epic.
Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness! Joshua! Stop this!
I get the vibe like,
Lost control.
yeah, like he's not in
I have
control
to
of
do
himself.
something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Climb.
Did they kill another chocobo?
Thank you, God. You saved my life.
She might make it. Come on, get up.
Get her on her feet and run. Please.
Yeah, she might make it. Okay, only one chocobo death. It was gnarly though. I want some revenge. That's the whole reason I'm playing this game, is for the chocobos.
Come on. You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him. My lord?
What in the name of...
Volgan? Oh, then we got Ifrit.
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
Did he just get burned up? Oh, gnarly. That's fucking rad, dude. Through Joshua's eyes?
Who are you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh, and this is like the intro. This is the beginning.
Wait for me. Stay away. I'll kill you.
Yeah. Embodying the Phoenix. The following commands are available when playing as the Phoenix. Aim, fire, evade. Okay. Fireball. Hit him with the fireball. I already forgot what evade was. Okay, yeah. It's R1. It says the icon of fire, but I'm pretty sure that looks straight up like Ifrit.
I'll kill you.
My aim is just awful. This is basically like Panzer Dragon. Yep, perfect timing on that dodge.
This cannot be.
Balrog.
There's only one icon of fire.
Fly, you fools. Dodge it. Not a big fan of quick time fights, but
Is this
pretty epic cutscene. Yeah, check out this whole underground city down here. There's all these towers and stuff. I want to explore that. I want to find out what's down here, man. It gives this illusion of that there's just like massive underground cities and stuff. Like ancient dwellings. Probably all kinds of fun places to explore. I'm stoked to like check those kind of places out. I wonder if you can come back here later.
castle down and everyone with it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all underground. dodge it.
Save them!
Can you actually defeat this guy? I barely even scratched his health. Well, he's like halfway. He doesn't do a lot of damage though. These fireballs. The music's so important, by the way. One of the reasons this fight is so epic is the music. And the scale, too. Because you saw how big these things are. I haven't taken a single hit yet. Yeah, you can't really control where you're flying. You're just controlling that cursor where you're shooting. And it seems more like I'm chasing him than anything. He's like getting smoked. Watch, he's gonna have like some big move that's just gonna knock me out in one hit. Got it. Cinematic strike. I bet they had like 300 people working on this. Because there's a crazy amount of work that goes into making something like that. Even though it's somewhat cinematic, it's really just things that are on a track. But with all this stuff breaking apart, wow, it's a spectacle, man, for sure. It's a spectacle. Damnation in... Oh, of course. This is his one big move. This is his big move. Damnation. Yep. It's going to wipe out my whole health bar, watch. You can't dodge it. Shit. Oh, yup. He didn't even get a single hit in. Oh, resurrected. The Phoenix rises. I caught a fire vanquished. I killed him? No way. Really? Shocking. Really. Only the Phoenix could do that. Yeah, it was underground, see? That's a lot of meat. Charred meat. Barbecue. Oh, cool. Oh, he's gonna get away. Just, nuke it from orbit. Huh. I thought for sure Joshua was going to die. Oh. Spoke too soon. Oh, it's more gruesome if they don't show it. Seems like we should actually see Clive here.
Stop it!
That's totally Godzilla style. Oh. Oh, Joshua's gonna make it, man. Here's a question. How many times can the Phoenix rise again?
Murderer.
I was under the impression it's like you get one.
Kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Maybe a couple? Maybe a couple dozen? I don't know. Kind of loses its stakes if you got like infinite respawns, you know. Oh, this whole town's toast.
Please.
Yeah, great armor design. Wow, so cool.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped.
Oh,
Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world. And now he is gone.
oh, he is dead.
I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier.
That, by the way, is her son.
I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
But she hated him because he didn't become the dominant. She's kind of a jerk. Oh.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
So yeah, she's got not a lot of love for him. Okay, so that was the demo that they had released, and it came out like a week before the launch, like the full game launch. And then yeah, like the full game starts here, or the, I guess you'd say like if you didn't play the demo. I guess if you didn't play the demo, you'd start where we started. I don't know. I'm getting confused. It's getting late. But I remember when I got the full game, this is where it started. When I popped in the disc. So I haven't seen anything beyond this point.
Sorry. What's our situation?
So that is Clive grown up.
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
This picks up where we left off at the beginning.
And? It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's.
Biast.
I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood.
Biastich?
At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
So now he's a soldier
Dying. Not today.
in the
And it's
army.
settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
A chance encounter. The iconic abilities Scarlet, Cyclone, and Heat Wave for the Phoenix are now available for acquisition and upgrade on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Do not forget that once acquired, new abilities must be equipped in the Gear and Icons tab. Okay. Additional content is now available for redemption. These items can be claimed from the System tab. I think I had like a
Expect us to kill something that can do this.
They don't.
promotional pre-order bonus or something like that. Let's see. We're going to go to abilities. We've got 286 points we can use for abilities. Oh, what's this? A new tree. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough for anything here. Heat Wave. Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Can I actually afford... Oh, I can actually afford that. What about other abilities? Because there's all these other things too. These are super cheap. Look at this. Lunge. It seems more valuable to get these like basic abilities. Yeah. Use R1 to recover immediately after getting thrown, after being knocked back. Use R2 and the middle button to pull the attention of an enemy target. I don't even think I need that. I'll let the other dudes take care of that. Hold square to imbue Clive's blade with fire. That sounds useful. X and square while in the air to slice down. Yeah, okay. More moves. I dig it. What about X and square to swiftly close in? Okay. Seems like a combo of X and square would be good. Yeah, we got 196 left. What's this? Use X while in the air to kick off a nearby enemy. Yeah. I still got 120. I could still get the Heat Wave. We're going to get it. I guess it's Heat Wave level 2. I technically already had it. But now it said I have to like equip them. So Scarlet Cyclone. Oh, it's already equipped. What the hell? Yeah. And I don't think I got any new gear. No new gear. Attributes? You don't have to actually like... You don't have to actually like pick any attributes. What's this? Journal. Don't need to look at journal right now. Wait, I should probably see like what the hell is our mission? What am I even doing? The year is once again 873 and Clive has returned from his reverie to the chaos that smolders in the wake of Shiva and Titan's terrible encounter. Tiamat reminds... Is it Tiamat? Yeah, Tiamat reminds Wyvern of their mission and that there is no escaping the inexorable fate of the branded. Pursue the retreating army. You know what? I think it would be a really good idea to... it's getting late for me. I gotta wrap this one up for the night. But come on back in the next one. We will pursue this army and dig into some new abilities with grown-up Clive. Maybe he's developed at least a couple equips. He seems a bit more confident, a little less lame. Like he seems like 10% less lame now. I already dig his look a lot better. He's got much cooler armor than what he had before. I'm into it. So yeah, come on back in the next one and we will pick up where we left off. All right, ciao.